Hello guys, you're welcome to the 14th video in this series. So in this video we're going to be talking about conversions between concrete types in Rust. So I'm going to be giving you an example right now. So say we have a struct called number, just like that. I'm going to derive the debug trait, okay, so that we can actually print it out to the screen. So I want the number to be to have something to have a value i32, or I can make it have like a t, and whatever, but I'm not gonna do that just to not make this more complicated. So the value of the number is going to be i32. Now I want to be able to convert. So what I can do if I want to create this number is to just say let number damn it. So I could do this. For example, I could say I want to create the value, and then I could put 20 here. So let's say num is 20 or whatever. Then I could put num here, and I can print this out. All right, num, just like that. But since we only implemented the debug trait, this is only going to work for the debug trait. And as you can see, we have the value 20 inside of there. So what is the purpose of this video? So the purpose of this video is to show you how to convert from one type to the other. So we know that a number actually contains an i32. i32 is a type in itself. So it'll make more sense if we could actually implement a way to just get the number from the i32 itself. Let me show you what I'm trying to say here. So I'm going to implement from i32 for number. So what am I doing here? I'm simply saying that what I just did was implement the missing members. All right. So if you hover over this, you're gonna be able to do it if you're using Sublime Text. If you're using Visual Studio Code, my dear, you're on your own, because I don't. I only support Sublime Text users. I'm just kidding anyways, but yeah, I should be able to implement that. All right, so we have value here just like that, and now what this allows us to do is to get this value from this particular variable, and I'm going to show you how useful this is in a minute. So this is just going to be self, and I'm going to say value just like that, and that's how I'm going to be returning myself from this value right here. So what am I trying to do here? I'm just trying to do this. All right, so I'm going to say i32, and then I'm going to say number. So if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I already covered this in the previous videos. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. I think that's video 10 where we're talking about shadowing. All right, so what I'm doing here is I can reuse the same variable I've used before. So that's what I'm trying to do here, right? So what I can do is do number. Okay, I could do equals number from, and then I could pass in the num that we have here, and this is gonna work. The reason is because we have actually implemented the from trait i32 for a number, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. And this is still gonna work as expected. We're still gonna get 20, and everything is still gonna be fine, and our program is still gonna work as you might expect. All right. So other thing we can also do is, instead of having to do this, we can actually do something else. All right, so number just like that. Then we could do something like num.into. Now you might be wondering, what does this num.into mean? Well, if you have implemented the from trait, you would have by default implemented the into trait, which allows you to convert from whatever value you've implemented it from back to the original value. So what am I saying here is that, remember we have an i32 right here. All right, so we want to convert the i32 into a number, and because we have a from here, so what the implementation is going to do is that the into function is going to go from using the value of this i32, and that's going to call the from method in order to return a number, and we're going to get that number back, and we can pass it back to our print statement, and we can be done with our program. So that's basically how you do it. That's how you're going to do it, and that's how conversions mostly work in Rust. There's also a try from and try into that we're going to get into in hopefully the next video. Yeah, we're going to do that in the next video. And so yeah, that will be it for this video. So if you wanted to convert from one type to the other, all you just gotta do is implement from and do your job as appropriate. Right, Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications if you want to get more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.